Hi, welcome to Knits Up. I'm Mindy, your hostess, otherwise known as Knitter CNY, and this is going to be a really short New Year's 2018 update. I just thought I would show you what I've worked on since last night. It's about 3:42 Eastern Standard Time, and I'm recording with natural light coming in. I just came in from outside, so my glasses will change colors because I have transitions lenses, which has been really handy with the snow we've had up here. The thing that I've been working on, two things. We talked about the Bramble Stripes socks yesterday. One was done. The other one was sort of almost done, but not quite. I think I was still maybe at this first white stripe. Well, now I'm down to the toe, and I'm working on the toe in the, I think it's Gentry Gray, with some reinforcing thread that I ordered a long time ago. I'm using a 2.25 millimeter, I think it's an Addi Sock Rocket, that's a US size 1. And so I'm using that. That's really interesting. The other thing that I started last night was the all-for-one crochet blanket. Looks like that. This is a free pattern that you can get from yarnspirations.com. The yarn called for is Bernat Pop, but you could use any worsted weight yarn. It's basically a granny square rectangle. And I had a bunch of leftovers from my goddaughter's sweater, so I started using some of those. And this is how far I got last night. You start in the middle with a foundation chain, and then you go up one side, you go down one side of the chain and up the other. So, and then you do an increase in the corners, but it ends up as a rectangle because the way that first round is done. And the beginning of the round moves as you go, because obviously it increases. So instead of having round one start at each corner, round one might start here, might start here, and then on the next round, the beginning of the next round might be here, and it moves inward as it goes along. So take a look at the diagram, the schematic, if you do that. This is about 9 inches across, and I don't know how long right now. They recommend 48 inches wide, I think, is what they recommend. And I am doing this now. I'm using some leftovers that I have, a couple of skeins of the Bernat Pop that, will change color. And then I'm going to use probably some of this green in the middle of it, because that's just a really odd green, and I'm not going to use it on anything else. So that's what I worked on. Nothing too exciting. I did stay up all night for the Yarnspirations New Year's Eve party. It's the first time they've ever done it, and I cannot remember the name of the woman that hosted it, but I want to say it's Shaylee, maybe. I don't want to mispronounce that, but she's an employee of Yarnspirations that does a lot of their online presence, as far as projects and things like that. They're really nice people. Like I said, I did go up there this summer to the factory sale and shopped in the store. I think I ended up buying one of these in the store, but I have a lot of yarn from Yarnspirations. The Bernat Pop is okay. The only thing I'm finding is because it is acrylic and it's winter and it's very dry here, that I was having to use a lot of hand lotion. I actually pulled out a humidifier, a small humidifier, and was running that last night while I was crocheting, and that seemed to help. I was using a US size 1, which I believe is a 5.5 millimeter hook, somewhere here. This is a boy hook, B-O-Y-E. This has like an ergonomic gripping rubber type handle on it. That's what the head of it looks like. I don't know too much about crochet. I think that's an inline head, but I could be wrong. So that's what I did last night. I'll probably be finishing up those socks today and then working on something else. That's been your quick update, and I would love to see what projects you're working on. If you can go over to the Knits Up podcast group on Ravelry, post some pictures. You don't even have to write words down, just post some pictures or link to your projects page, whatever you'd like to do. Because I'd like to get some chatter going over there. I may start a thread over there of what are you doing for New Year's, new projects / resolutions. My resolution, as it always is every year, is I'm going to use yarn from my stash. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm not going to buy any more, but I'm going to use yarn from my stash. Have a great day, guys.